Here's the installation video of how to put in the rear window louvers on a 72 to 77 Chevy Vega. As you can see, my hatch is sitting here on the floor because it's borrowed. I don't actually have the entire car here, just the hatch. So the first step in the process is to clean out the window channel underneath the chrome. I'm using an Olfa knife, and you need to get underneath here and clean out all the pine needles, dirt, and spare urethane that's here. It's a lot of buildup after 40 plus years. Use a pressure washer, an Olfa knife, a putty knife, something like that. Get it clean. Very, very important. You also need to clean the glass really well. I recommend isopropyl alcohol to get any residue or film off the glass so that the silicone can stick down. This is the installation strip. It's easily identified. There'll be a T marked at the top of it because each one is different side to side. Once you get it cleaned out, you can simply slide it in until the studs get within 1/2 inch of the side. Okay, get both sides in so they slide like that. The next step will be to take that one side strip and mount the louver onto it. Simply drops through, and you can see the studs sticking through, not by a whole lot. You can then loosely put the acorn nuts on by 1 or 2 threads. Okay, the next step is to take the louver with the one mounting strip loosely attached to it and slide it in under the chrome, like that. You then take the second mounting strip and slide it in the opposite side. You can reach through the louver and push the strip in until the studs align. Takes a little bit of playing, and it's far easier to do with 2 people. But I'm here in the garage by myself today, so I'm doing it myself. Tighten the acorn nut on one at a time. Again, push that strip in just a little bit there. And tighten the acorn nut by hand. Simple 7/16 wrench. Wiggle the louver until you're happy with the way it sits. And tighten the nuts. They're only 1/4 inch studs, so you don't go 3,000 foot-pounds of torque. Reasonable. Now, because this is not mounted on a car, I can't really show you how to do the next step. But what I would do next is open the hatch. And on the inside of the glass, you can mark with a Sharpie exactly where those mounting strips are. You then remove the louvers, remove the mounting strips, Make sure the glass is spotlessly clean, like I said, with isopropyl alcohol, and also that the back of the mounting strips are spotlessly clean. You then apply a clear silicone to the strips and slide them in so they line up with the marks you put on the inside of the glass. While the silicone is still soft, put the louvers back on the car. You can apply a C-clamp if you want to right here where my thumb is, just to make sure that it's secure. And the C-clamp will wrap around with the hatch open. Use some padding on the clamp so you don't scratch the glass or hurt the louver. And then let it sit. I recommend 24 hours and let the silicone dry and set up. You'll see that the louvers are very solid. The silicone holds the glass to the glass very well. And that's it. Almost forgot to mention, once the silicone is set up, and it's just a plain, clear RTV silicone, will do fine. After 24 hours, when everything is dry, you can remove the louvers and trim off any excess silicone. The stainless steel mounting tabs, you can paint them black if you'd like. Again, wait until after it's siliconed. You don't want anything on there that's going to interfere with the mounting. The stainless steel needs to be secure to the glass to make sure this holds. It is very solid even without the silicone, but I don't recommend doing it without it.